Welcome back to the Organized Coach Podcast. I'm Tracy Hoth, and today I want to ask you a question. We have officially, from the day this podcast airs, 64 days until the end of the year. And this last 1/5 of the year is the holiday season, I'm going to call it. So what I do, I'm doing my 5th annual holiday planning workshop. And during this workshop, we take the time, it's 1 hour, we take the time to plan out our holiday season. Now, you know, if you've listened to this podcast, I have 5 steps for organizing every single thing. And we use these same 5 steps to organize our holiday season so that we're living relaxed and we know everything's planned and we're not frazzled. Oh, and you know that panicky feeling you get like, I got to make sure I do this. And you gasp because I'm a very big gasper. My girls make fun of me. One of my girls is turning into a gasper as well, but we're gasping. Walking along, my mind will just panic and I will gasp and I will remember I need to do something. If you're anything like that, or if you get through, you're in the mid-season of the holidays and you're like, why don't I plan this better? Then jump on the holiday planning workshop. It's today, the day this airs at 4 p.m. Central. And you can register for the workshop at simplysquaredaway.com/holiday. And if you're listening to this after the day it comes out, you can go to that page, simplysquaredaway.com/holiday, and I will send you the replay when you register. Today, on this episode, I want to walk you through having a holiday season with a plan, not just for business, but for your life, your home, and your peace of mind. So let's get into that today. Are you ready to work less, feel more organized and productive, streamline repetitive tasks, and implement systems that allow your coaching business to run smoothly even without you? If so, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Organized Coach Podcast, your go-to source for practical tips and solutions. I'm your host, Tracy Hoth, professional organizer, certified life coach, simplifying expert, and most of all, down-to-earth fellow coach just like you. No matter if you think you're missing the organizing gene, have ADHD, or just love anything organizing, I'm here to help you become an organized coach with a business that works for you. Pull up a seat and let's get started. What if you could head into the holiday with a plan? Have you ever done it before where you really sat down ahead of time and planned out your holiday season? I'm talking the last 2 months of the year. If you took the time to plan it out, not just for your business, but for your life, for your home, for your family, for your peace of mind, what if you didn't have to end the year in a frazzled mess, like scrambling at the last minute and trying to get something sold in your business and forgetting the class Christmas party, or wondering when you'll finally be able to sit down and just kind of trying to get through it versus planning it out and enjoying and being present in all of it? So what if this is the year where you got ahead of it all? So on this episode, we're approximately 60 days from the end of the year. That's it. So if you want to experience a holiday season, and holiday season is really all of it, the last 60 days, because you're prepping for it. We have Thanksgiving here in the States. We have Christmas or whatever holiday you prepare for. Usually family is getting together. And if you want to experience a holiday season that's sane and simple and joyful, that's not rushed and overstuffed and draining you, you have to start now. You have to start now and plan it. So in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through how you get organized for the holidays using the exact method I use in my own business, I use with my clients, and you maybe already know it's called the SPACE method. It works whether you're organizing your sock drawer, your schedule, or your holiday marketing plan. And yep, we're going to do and apply it to all 3, your home, your life, and your business. So most of us wait too long. That's the problem. We think, oh, I'll deal with that later, and later never comes. Or we think after Thanksgiving, I'll figure it out. But then we blink and we're suddenly up to our eyeballs in last minute gifts and scrambling, and our Google Calendar looks like a disaster scene, or we don't even bother to put anything on it because we're just trying to keep it all in our head, or we don't take the time. So we end up reactive and behind and burned out. not present with the activities that we have. And as coaches or online business owners, we especially feel the pressure because we're not just planning family gatherings, we're also trying to finish client work and close out the year and maybe make some money and run a holiday promotion, while also remembering which place in our house we hid the gifts and the stocking stuffers. So this episode is kind of your reset button. It's your take charge, get ready, and make it happen button. So let's make a different choice. Let's get organized on purpose and let's do it now. And let's do it using space. Because the more you use this acronym, this organizing method or framework, the more you use it in every situation, with time, with your mind, with your stuff, with digital things, with everything, you will master this and you will be able to organize every single thing. Anytime you feel overwhelmed, you can turn to this method. So the SPACE method is 5 simple steps. It's a process I teach inside my holiday planning workshop. I teach it inside Organize Coach Academy and Organize Life Academy. And it stands for Sort, Purge, Assign Homes, Contain, and Energize. And today I want to give you a sneak peek of what that looks like when applied to your holiday season. So let's break it down across all 3 areas that we need to get clear on, or that I'm thinking you do if you have a business. It includes your business. It also includes your home and your life in general. So let's start with S. We are going to sort where we look at everything on our plate. In our home, this might be sorting all the holiday events, hosting, attending, school stuff, traditions, decorating, gifts. Just dump it all out. A brain dump. Even though someone told me, Tracy, I do not like the word dump. So I'm going to call it a brain sweep. I'm like, great. Call it a brain sweep. We are taking everything out of our brain and we're putting it into categories, and, just do this on a piece of paper. Start by putting categories down. Like, I like calls, computer. I just did this, 2 days ago, and started with those categories. And I loved, even in the middle still, I am like, oh, I love that I separated my calls to my computer tasks, because now when I'm on my computer and I have admin on my calendar, I can go to my list of tasks that are computer tasks and get kind of motivated, a little competitive, and just be like, okay, I'm going to get these done. Boom, 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 and go through the list. But if I had them scattered all over, I wouldn't be able to do that. So when you're sorting things out, put them into categories. In your life, you're sorting your energy. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel this holiday season? Do I want peaceful mornings, quiet nights, time off, presence with my family? What do you really want? Sort out your thoughts that you have, the feelings that you want. You could have a category called feelings that I want. Pretty basic, right? Pretty basic title. It doesn't matter and it doesn't need to be fancy. In your business, you sort your goals. Do you have a holiday offer? Do you have projects coming up? Are you closing out clients for the year? Do you have people you want to follow up with? Are you launching anything? Or are you just winding down? So list all of those things and you can put them in categories as you go. So sorting is all about awareness. It's also all about getting everything out of your head and putting it down on paper so you feel like it's all there. You also can ask your kids or family members. I used to ask, what's one thing over the holidays you want to do? And each person would tell me their one thing. And it could be a tradition. It could be an activity. And then you put those on as priorities, but you get them sorted out and put down on paper. You can't organize what you haven't identified. And by getting it out of your head, you're clearing space in your head. Now you have space in your brain. It feels so good to have it all down on paper. Now, you might also have some thoughts that come up when you see it all down on paper, like, I can't do this. There's way too much. And that's okay. It's okay. Just get it down and we'll deal with those thoughts. And also have a category called thoughts and put those thoughts down on the paper as well. Okay, second step is to purge. Now we eliminate the clutter. Yes, there is even holiday clutter. There's business clutter. There's home clutter. In home, what traditions or shoulds can you let go of this year? Shoulds are the clutter. They're things that we think we should do and things that don't move the needle forward, that don't provide any value. Maybe we've just said yes to them for so long or done them so long, we can stop and question it. So when I look at purging and look at the tasks and things that I've written down, I like to use the 4 Ds when it comes to tasks. So can I delegate? Is there anything on my list I can delegate? Can I delete anything? Like, I just know I don't want to spend time on this. I just know this activity doesn't bring our family together, or this activity doesn't move me toward the place I want to go. So delegate, delete, delay. Is there anything like, I do not have time to do this before the end of the year, so I'm going to delay it and put it on January to reevaluate. And then do. There's things I want to do. Maybe the 17 kinds of cookies you bake every year can become 3. Or again, maybe you can delegate that task. Maybe you can skip Christmas cards this year. What is it that you want to delegate, delete, delay, or you choose to do? In your life, purge your schedule. Where can you create margin? Maybe you say no to a few events up front. Maybe you block off recovery days. And then in business, what tasks don't need to happen right now? What offers or content could you pause or simplify? So purging isn't about cutting joy. It's really about clearing space for it. You want to have the space to remain healthy and to be present with what you're doing instead of just running ragged. After this step, and you've gone back through each category, now you're going to assign homes to each thing. And this is on your calendar. It's a block or spot on your calendar that you're going to give it a home to. We assign dates to events and times and tasks. Assign family members to help. You assign your Amazon orders to specific days so you're not panic ordering on December 22nd on the last day that they guarantee shipment. It's probably moved up since then. In life, you assign your downtime. Literally put read by the fire or watch a movie with the kids on your calendar. That's how you protect what really matters. You need to assign homes to every single thing that you want to do. Every single thing that's important. In business, you assign roles. Maybe you assign tasks to your VA, your virtual assistant, or assign days for marketing where you want to get ahead, where you want to produce 4 podcast episodes. You need to have those things on a day on your calendar. Assign deadlines for your offers or your year-end goals. If it's not assigned, it stays floating, and floating things turn into stress. They turn into overwhelm in your brain. And then the 4th step is to contain. Contain is about setting boundaries, physical and energetic. First, I think about on your calendar, containing is giving things a start and a stop time. It's giving things a container for the task to live in and not to just spread out as endless amount of time. So in your home, you contain decor. You pick the area that matters the most. Maybe it's the living room and the front porch, and the rest you just release it. You're going to contain how much you decorate. In life, you're going to contain your commitments. Decide how many social events are enough. And you can do this before you even start assigning homes and containing things. You can decide, I'm going to choose my top 3 events this season. And everything else I'm going to say no to. And then when you look at what your events are and what your options are, you're going to pick your favorite thing, and then you're going to contain the time that you spend on that. You're going to add that one thing to your commitment, to that container. You're going to contain your energy so you're not drained before December even hits. And in business, you're containing your offers. You don't invent new things mid-December just to try to reach your revenue goal. And then you wear yourself out and you're spending all this time making something new. So when's your last workday for the year? Have you decided that? Have you blocked time off to evaluate last year, to plan for next year? Boundaries are not restrictions, they're containers. And by having these containers, they give and shape your joy And containers move you forward. They help you go where you want to go. Containers are times on your calendar, start and end times. They're also goals and commitments. You've contained how many you're doing. You've contained what you're going to decorate, or how many baked goods you're going to have, or how many times people are coming to your house for the holidays. You get to decide that. And it's not about shoulds. It's about what you choose to do and you say yes to. And the final step, Energize, comes because you've decluttered and organized everything in your life. You're seeing this now. You have the 60-day plan on your calendar and you know what's going to happen. And because of that, you have all that free space in your mind, all that extra energy in your mind that you can use on what you want to use. Energizing yourself takes maintenance. So you're going to come back to this calendar. You're going to come back to this plan often, and you're going to make any adjustments to maintain the plan. Something may take longer than you put on the calendar. It's fine. Block in those times so that you have the ability to adjust and maintain your calendar. And when you maintain this, you will maintain the energy that you have and the freedom and the peace that you've created when you made the plan. So in your home, what systems can help things run smoother? Is it meal plans, cleaning schedules, gift lists? What do you need to put into your plan so that it's maintained? It naturally kind of sets those checkpoints up for you. In your life, how can you balance giving and resting? What do you need in this season in order to maintain this organization, this plan? And in business, where can you automate or delegate? Can you schedule content ahead? Can you use AI to help with your emails? Can you batch your client communication? What is it that you need to maintain what you've planned? So energizing keeps everything sustainable. It's the adjustment that keeps you aligned with your plan. Often we know that we want to do this. We do. We know we want to do it, but we don't block out the time. Why? Because there's just fires to be attended. There's things that come up. There's more important things. We don't think it's as important, or even if we know it's important, we don't do it. That's one of the reasons in Organized Life Academy, we have a planning call at the beginning of every month. Because if we don't take the time to plan, woman after woman has said, the months I'm most successful are the ones that I've planned. And so when you enter into this holiday season, planning is key. So take advantage of the holiday planning workshop. Block off that hour on your calendar. Go register now at simplysquaredaway.com/holiday. And we will sort, purge, assign homes, contain, and energize. It's simple, it's powerful, but when you actually apply it to your holiday season across your home, your life, and your business, something beautiful happens. You are going to feel calm and clear and confident as you enter into the holidays. And this year, instead of surviving November and December, instead of surviving till the new year, you might just love it. You might feel the most peace that you've felt because you're thinking, I have a plan. I have it all mapped out. Oh yeah, that's on my calendar. So if you want me to walk you through this process step by step with me as your guide, where we sit down and actually map out your holiday season in real time, then go get registered for the workshop, the holiday planning workshop at simplysquaredaway.com/holiday. It's a one-time workshop where I help you get completely organized across your business, your home, and your life using the SPACE framework, learning from each other on the call, and it's my 5th annual. I have this sweater that my husband really dislikes, and I wear it on the call. So bring your calendar, your gift list, your traditions, your revenue goal, and your coffee, and we'll map it all out together. You'll leave with a plan and peace of mind heading into the busiest, most meaningful season of the year. So go get registered. I can't wait to see you inside. And hey, if you like this episode, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend? Let's help each other finish strong. Send them this episode, and I'd love it, as always, if you'd leave me a review. Okay, I'll see you inside the workshop as we make this holiday season the most organized, joy-filled one yet. Wait, if you're finding this podcast useful, you must check out the Organized Coach Academy. It's my course where I walk you through every step to get your business organized, to get yourself organized, to save money and time, to prepare to hire someone, to do all the things that you want to do in your business with ease. Check that out at simplysquaredaway.com/OCA. Also, I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but I would love it. It's my way of knowing that you're enjoying the podcast if you leave a written review. I have lots of freebies for you. They're linked in the show notes. You can find them in my bio on Instagram at Tracy Hoth. And until next week, have a beautiful day.